Hey everyone, it's your boy Kyle. Welcome back to my channel. If you need a channel, I do video content on movies, video games, and entertainment, and the overall goal of this channel is to give you a daily dose of positivity, make you happy, make you smile, and brighten up your day. In today's video, we're continuing on with WandaVision, and I'm going to react to episode 6. I'm so excited. We're getting really close to the end of WandaVision already. It's kind of a really short series, but that is okay. Episode 5 really amped it up a bit, and we're gonna see more of like Wanda's motives here. Sword's kind of making out that Wanda's this evil villain that's holding people hostage, and how she broke into the Sword headquarters and stole Vision's body, and she's just into manipulating everyone's minds. And I can understand their perspective, but I'm agreeing with Monica and how she's not this like evil person. It's just that she just wants you left alone. She wants this normal life. And she wants to be with Vision, and I think ever since, Infinity War, and when he died from Thanos, stealing the Mind Stone from him, she was very probably heartbroken, and so she wanted a family with him, and be with him, and, marry him, and so I guess she found this place, and I'm assuming on this, but she found this place, and she kind of held everyone hostage, as according to Sword, to make it look like they have this normal life now, and all this stuff. But then when she went to confront Sword, she was trying to say, like, leave me alone and I'll leave you alone kind of thing. But I don't think Sword's going to leave her alone. So I'm going to be really interested to see what's going to go on there. Vision doesn't know, like, what's truly going on, because when they had an argument with Wanda, he was saying, I don't remember anything except from, like, Westview. Which kind of makes sense because, he died and then she revived him. And so that's all his memories started from Westview. And so I'm going to be interested to hear how she kind of revived him with her telekinetic and telepathic powers. That's really interesting. Also, we saw Pietro again, which is really cool. I was shook on that. But, be just thinking about, how she resurrected Vision. It seemed like maybe she resurrected Pedro when she was talking to the kids, Tommy and Billy, and she was saying that she had a brother, and then I think that was at the point that maybe her powers are working at something, and at the very end of the episode 5, he got reborn again, and that's really cool. I'm super excited to see more of Pietro. I liked him in Age of Ultron. Obviously, it's a new cast of the character because it's a new actor, but I'm just really excited to see everything unfold. It's kind of really heating up, like I said. Just before we get started with this video, make sure you hit me up on Instagram and Twitter so you get all my latest posts. And if you're into video games, I am streaming live on Twitch from Monday to Friday from 8 p.m. to 11:30, 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. I would love to have you over there. And if you're interested in watching the uncut version, getting early access to my content, as well as participating in polls as such movie and TV show I'll be reacting to next on my YouTube channel, you can pop on over to my Patreon. The link for my Patreon and all my socials will be in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. This is the new WandaVision theme song. Don't try to fight the chaos. Don't question what you've done. The game can try to play us. Who's coming? Oh, it's Halloween!
A magical holiday, all about family, friends, and the thrill of getting to be someone else for a day. Wrong! Halloween's about candy and scaring people.
Halloween's about candy, yeah, true.
Even Snore's cool. Secretly afraid he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
No, I'm not.
I love Wanda's costume.
Whoa, Mom! Are you old Red Riding Hood?
Costumes Mom made us the year we got typhus.
Guys, you look gloomy.
That's so weird. No.
That's not exactly how I remember it.
Vision's costume.
Costume, bro, Ham-in-law. Let me guess.
What is he supposed to be?
Traffic light.
Traffic light.
Corn.
Corn.
Thank you for humoring me and wearing this ridiculous getup, honey.
Well, there were no other clothes in my closet, so...
Me gusta mucho.
Mexican wrestler.
You told me much about your brother. I had no idea he'd be so...
Go!
Great with kids.
You didn't tell me you had plans.
Well,
Wanda's pissed that he's not coming to the first Halloween.
Not fighting, just like different.
Big guy is a conflict. Twins need a father figure for the night. Don't sweat it, sis. I got the old XY chromosome.
That's so weird that Vision isn't
Wanda?
coming to their trick or treat. Or like, I don't know what to think of that.
Don't do that! You don't even have a costume.
Damn. Whoa, that's still effective? I didn't know that. Huh. I wonder if they're gonna analyze that, like Wanda's powers or something.
Full workup inside the hour.
Yeah, I definitely was right that
Wallace
Sword
got
is
murdered
gonna
by
be this
his own
like
murder squad.
this evil people of the series.
I see. And which one of you is the sassy best friend?
There's no time for you to diminish your colleagues. When you're about to start a war, you can't win.
We take her out, this whole nightmare ends.
We don't know that.
You're not gonna take
We
a
actually
girl
have
Wanda
no
out. No
idea
way.
What will happen in there or out here if Wanda dies? If Wanda is the problem, she has to be our solution.
I'm with Monica on
Captain
that
Randall,
one.
You have become an impediment to this mission.
And Tyler Hayward, you become a dick.
Superpowered individuals. Yes, I know your history with Carol Danvers. And all you people who left still have the luxury of optimism.
Yeah, I feel like Tyler
have no
Hayward has
idea
this
what
like
it
jealousy for superhumans or
What
something.
it
He's
took
just
keep
trying
the
to take them
lights
out now.
on.
Don't use the last 5 years as an excuse to be a coward.
Maybe it's a good thing you weren't here when your mother died.
That's a
This
mean
crew wouldn't have
comment.
the stomach
Don't.
for this job.
Get her off my base. Now. All of them.
He was looking for a reason to sideline us. He's up.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go, everybody in.
Well. Maybe I'm wrong about Wu. He's not about to like capture any like superhumans like he did with like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, trying to. He didn't actually capture them, but now I'm liking Jimmy Woo now. Yeah.
This is it. Game time.
You're testing me.
No, I'm not.
Hey, it's cool. I know I look different.
Why do you look
Yeah.
different?
You tell me. I mean, if I had found Shangri-La, I wouldn't want to be reminded of the past either.
Shangri-La. What's that?
All the candy has disappeared.
Oh no.
Now all the jack-o'-lanterns have
Pedro
been smashed.
stole them all.
Everyone's covered in silly string.
No way.
Sorry, Wanda, I gotta bounce.
Well, maybe Vision can help you out.
Vision. Oh, he's not on duty.
What?
I
He's lied to us.
thought
Is there something I can do for you, Wanda? Do you want something changed?
That's really weird. And her hands are turning purple.
Hungry. I remember hungry. I used to be like that all the time.
What did you do?
Snacked on Yo Magic, bro. Now
Yo
I'm
Magic.
not dead.
Can I have some?
Come on, you got this. Oh no!
Magic, the snack for survivors.
I love that commercial.
what happened to your accent?
What happened to hers? Yeah, her accent disappeared
Details
too.
are fuzzy, man.
Until she confronted
I got
Sword last episode.
Shot like a chump in the street for no reason at all, and next thing I know, I heard you calling me.
Hey, guess what? They've got full-size candy bars a few blocks up. Mom, can we go? Next stop, Cavity Town.
Right on, little dude! Chip off the old maximum block! You
Oh!
got super speed!
I do?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Hey, baby,
Super
you can
speed.
take it slow. You can.
That's so cool! I wonder
Gonna
what
break the
Billy's
sound barrier.
powers are.
Please just take your brother with you.
Really?
Please just remember.
Don't go past Ellis Avenue.
These people near the edge of town, they're barely moving. Are they alive?
Whoa! Yeah, like that other lady. So weird. I don't know what to think.
Those your children? Are you waiting for something?
Now Vision's gonna really freak out because he has no idea what this is. What's going on? That's weird. Who's that in the car?
Agnes?
Agnes?
What are you doing here?
Town Square Scare. Where is it?
What?
Well,
Took a wrong turn. Got lost.
So she can speak, but no one else can. That's weird.
It's alright.
You're one of the Avengers. You're Vision. Are you here to help us?
I am Vision. I do want to help. But what's an Avenger?
What?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Did you know? Am I dead?
No, no. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
How did she know that?
Dead. Dead. Dead.
What?
Dead.
Agnes. Agnes, please, calm down. Agnes.
That's weird.
I will fix this, Agnes, I promise.
Okie dokie, neighbor.
That is so weird. Ellis Avenue. That was a road that the kids couldn't cross, which would probably mean that's where the barrier is. Is Vision gonna go there?
Energy inside has rewritten your cells on a molecular level twice.
Damn.
Changing you.
To what?
Enough lab results to last me a lifetime. I know what Wanda is feeling, and I won't stop until I help her.
How'd you even do all this?
Yeah.
I only remember feeling completely alone.
That's weird.
Are you okay?
That happened twice with Vision. One with Vision and one with him. That's weird. That's so weird. I don't know what, like, what? What if he's gonna go through it? Their bullets are not gonna work on Vision though. He's set free by vibranium.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Oh, Billy. Are you okay? Mom! You're dead. In my head. He's in trouble. What are you doing? Help him!
Oh, Vision can't cross, I guess. Oh!
Don't sweat it, sis. It's not like your dead husband can die twice.
Billy, I need you to focus.
How did Pedro know that?
Soldiers. They think he's dying.
Uh-oh. Oh! Damn!
Jimmy, do you see that? Something's happening.
It's moving. Go, 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 go.
Darcy! Oh my goodness, Wanda! Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, it's moving. No way! Oh my goodness, guys, that was insane. So my kind of like assumption prediction about Sword was true, and how I feel like they're like the, you know, the antagonists of the series. And in a sense, like I feel like also Wanda is, like depending on the perspective that you're looking at, which is really cool writing. And I think that, you know, Tyler Hayward is just like, doesn't like superhumans, because even when he was, you know, he mentioned Carol Danvers not liking her either, and I think that he just wants to put a stop to these superhuman threats that he kind of deems as. And like, I'm shocked that like he kicked off Monica and Jimmy Woo and Darcy from the team, and he went like super psycho and like just was trying to get after Wanda. But like, it's gonna be interesting to see like how they're gonna get back into the story, in a sense of like how Monica's gonna go back to inside the Hex, and you know, contact Wanda and talk to her and stuff, maybe telling her to stop it, even though like she knows her intentions aren't like to hurt anyone. But Vision had this like really weird feeling and trying to get answers to with why Wanda's doing it, but then when he crossed the barrier, he started to die, which is interesting. But I think that's because, you know, Wanda's magic can kind of counter Vision, and I don't think that she didn't want Vision to go taking off and maybe or something like that. So him crossing it's gonna kill him or whatnot, and that is insane. I'm really liking Jimmy Woo now. I wasn't sure how I felt about him, like especially with like Ant-Man and the Wasp, and he was kind of going after Ant-Man and Wasp and Hank, and so I thought that he was kind of this character that worked for the FBI that was going after superhumans. And the first couple episodes it was kind of like that too, of him going after Wanda, but it kind of, his role really changed, and I really like that of him. Also, we got to see the kids' powers, which is awesome. So Tommy has super speed, just like Pedro, and Billy seems like he has similar powers to Wanda and very telepathic, telekinetic, which is really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed that. And then the Agnes and Vision scene was really interesting. They showed that scene a little bit in the trailer of WandaVision, but like, I still don't trust Agnes for some reason. There's just something about her I do not like, and I feel like we're gonna find out soon and about what she really is about and what's her motives and her intentions of her character. But she knew Vision when Vision touched her temple and like kind of reversed Wanda's magic and got the true Agnes. She was like, "Oh, you're the Avenger," and like blah blah blah, and you're dead, and like all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no. I hopefully she doesn't remember that, because when Vision like just reset her back, she was like fine. So I don't know about that, but that is really interesting. And then Pedro knew about her dead husband twice, and I was like, how did he know that when he was dead too and then brought back to life from Wanda? So that is really cool. It almost seemed like Pedro was asking Wanda questions, like, you can talk to me, I'm like your brother, like what are you doing here, like this is insane. But she said that she claims that she doesn't know how she's doing it, but like she is. And also him, when she turned around again and looked at Pedro and he was dead, and then it got scared, and then it went back to he was fine again. I'm like, I feel like that's some sort of significance of something, or like, I don't know what to think of that, because that something similar happened with Vision when she looked at him once, and then he turned like he was dead, and then he went back to normal again. I was like, I don't know if that's just her trying to control situations, because with Pedro, it looked like the bullet wounds from Age of Ultron, and then it kind of just seemed like maybe she reversed it, and then just saw what she wants, because she can control the reality within Westview. And then that was insane that she can push the borders and make like expand Westview, which is like, oh my goodness, that is insane. I am so excited to see what happens in episode 7. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it, and I'll see everyone in the next movie. And also thank you Jim and Chris for sponsoring this video. I sincerely appreciate it, and I'll see everyone in the next episode. Peace out, bye.